Billy Hogan here, VIP Boxing, down at Ricky Hatton's gym. And I'm going to chat to Chief Support, Mr. Ibrahim Nadim. Ibby, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm really good, but you know something? I don't think, even though we've spoken, we've bumped into one another, I don't think we've spoke on camera, because end of last year, at very short notice, you stepped in and you fought for the Central Area Super Featherweight title, which you won. And in a very good performance, mate. So let's start from there then. We've been waiting for a long time for titles. I remember when you first joined Ricky down here, it was just after you won the ABAs in 2019, and you was hoping to move fast, but lockdown happened and there's loads of little problems. But it just seems that after 5 years, everything is just going smoothly. 6 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, I was out with injury for about 2 years, and then last year around this time of the year, I had my first comeback fight, and then I think I fought again 2 weeks after. So it was a busy year, and then obviously I got the shot at the Central Area towards the end of the year.
But it didn't really come at the right time for you, because you were carrying a little bit of an injury going into that fight, and you weren't too sure whether to take it or not, but you thought it was too good opportunity to turn down. And you took it, and like I say, you ended up becoming the champion. And now, I presume this is really nice, because you had a little outing back in February, didn't you? That was at the Bolton, wasn't it? Was it a Conlon show, that was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got a nice 6 rounds in the bank. You've been waiting around, because I believe even on that show, wasn't that going to be supposed to be a defence of the title that you'd won?
Yeah, it was supposed to. It was supposed to be, but the lad I was fighting, something wrong with his medical or something. So he had to pull out, and then we couldn't get any replacement opponents. So just had that 6 rounder. And
just keep you busy.
Yeah, now I've got this title fight for the Commonwealth Silver, good 10 rounder.
Yeah, well, I don't know too much about your opponent. I'm going to catch up with him later on. I managed to get in touch with his manager, Mike Marsden, and he's arranged it for later on today. But we do know of him, because I think it was last year. It was only his 5th fight. He stepped up. He steps up to fight a very good fighter that we've got on our books, Ben Marksby, and he gave Ben a good fight. I think it was 56, 59, but it was a big step up for him. And the thing I like about Kurt Jackson, even though I don't know him, he's not afraid to say yes, isn't he? He just seems to, anyone who offers him a good opportunity, he jumps at it, and he jumped at this one, didn't he?
Yeah, perfect for me as well, because I need someone to fight, and because we've got someone willing to do that, it makes it a good one.
And I was saying to you before, it'd be nice to be fighting a bit closer to home, but you just told me Wakefield's not really.
Still about an hour away, yeah.
So hopefully it'll come that one day. But you are fighting on a big card. It was a big card. There's another title fight on there, and a packed undercard. It's at the
Wakefield Trinity.
Yeah, I know it's Wakefield Trinity, but because it's a 3rd fight between James Moorcroft and Don Hunt. And we've got to eventually find a winner, because they've had 2 draws. Yeah. And the last fight was an absolute blinder, mate. It was a cracking fight. So I expect this 3rd fight to be even better than the last one. So I think we're all in for a treat. And fighting outdoors as well on a rugby pitch.
Yeah, first for me that as well.
First for us. 29 years Steve's been doing this, and first one outdoors.
Let's hope the weather's nice.
I think it will be. Fingers crossed it will be anyway. But there is a cover over the ring. But it is always nicer when the sun's shining, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, 100%.
Watching you today, I don't need to know. I don't even need to ask if camp's been going well, but I think it has, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been good, feeling fit, just ready to fight now.
That was a little sharpening session there. He was on the pads there with Ricky, and he was flirting in between a little bit of everything, and I was tired watching it, mate. And you're not even gassed.
I'm alright now, resting, chilling out.
So is this gone, well, like we said, when you won your last title last year, it wasn't perfect for you. Is this a lot better? You're in a lot better position than you were last time?
Yeah, I've had a lot more notice, a lot more time, just injury free and stuff like that. So
no sparring for those last couple of fights either. So I presume, I was listening to you talking with Blaine, and there's been plenty of sparring, and you've still got one more session lined up before the fight.
Yeah, I've got a sparring tomorrow,
Mhm.
and then another half session on Friday.
Yeah.
And then next week just be tapering off. And that's it.
Yeah, well, that's it's nice. It seems like everything's fell into place for once for you.
Yeah.
That must be a nice feeling, because I presume you've not had it too many times. That.
Yeah, hopefully win this title, and that's 2 titles like within 6 months or something, right? So.
And I've heard that there might be a possibility of an English title fight before the end of the year.
I think this is an eliminator for the English, so
Right.
hopefully, obviously, if I win this, then I can fight towards the end of the year for the English. So that'll be 3 titles within a year. So
I was going to say, you wait.
good, yeah.
It's like buses. You wait 5 years for one, and then 3 come at once. But
Yeah.
fingers crossed, 3 do come at once.
Yeah, hopefully.
But today I was watching you, and you're very pleasing on the eye, mate. Your engine is phenomenal, and it's one of those things that when I mention your name to people, that's the first thing they say. Engine on you. It's quite phenomenal.
Yeah.
Is that something? Is it natural, or do you have to work hard to be that fit?
I think at this point it's natural, but because I've been doing it since young,
Yeah.
and I've kind of had a high work rate. It's just I have the high work rate in general. Yeah.
So July the 12th down at Wakefield Trinity, are you going to be the new silver Commonwealth champion?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Well, listen, I'm looking forward to seeing you down there, and hopefully Louise will be doing the post-fight interviews, and she'll be talking to you with a new belt around your waist.
I'll see you there.
Ibby, you take care, mate.
Nice one, you too.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.